people. I want to say this why this is on my mind. I was thinking about relationships and things of that nature. I was thinking about rejection, getting rejected. I would say most of my life, when it come down to dealing with something like that, our women of color, I've been rejected by them more than likely all my younger time. Like in my 30s, when I actually looking for a woman, more than likely I've been rejected by them. Now, some people will look at it and be like, okay, well, you gotta ask yourself why do you think you was getting rejected? I wouldn't say that it was because of that had anything to do with me personal. A lot of times people be having their own issues and stuff like that before you arrive, before I come into the picture. So it's a lot of things like this probably doesn't happen with it's a lot of things like this doesn't happen to a lot of men. It has nothing to do with us personal, because you know what I'm saying, it be some issues that they have going on with themselves. And what be going on is that our women of color tend to take those things and they take them. What happens is they problem that the other man took them through. Now all of a sudden it becomes your fault, because when they see the image of a black man or whatever, a man of color in general, they all of a suddenly it be your fault, because it's like you reminds them and you reflect the image of the man on the verb you a black man. You reflect the images of the man that did me like this. And so in essence, to the best of my ability to explain this here, now I'm gonna pretend like all of my problems and what the choices I made, the fucked up choices that I made, now I'm going to make it all be your fault. And you be like, what the hell is going on? I had nothing to do with that. I had nothing to do with that. So, you know what I mean? You be like, well, I had nothing to do with it. So you be like, why would they want to blame me or something like that? Why would they want to blame me for the problems that I have, or the other problems that they have? Yeah, I'm showing up. This thing's showing up a different color in this camera for some reason, like it's showing up red or something. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna talk some more about this when I get in the house. I think this is a very interesting topic. Yeah, I hope I said that right. Yeah. When you think about it, yeah, it really makes sense. Like, you be like, well, because from a previous relationship, what I went through, now I'm gonna make all of these problems, I'm gonna make you the fault of it. Now they probably don't mean to do that, but they probably just not strong enough is to take the wisdom and use wisdom if they are destroyed for lack of knowledge and choose not to have no understanding, then of course, and they not logical creatures, they gonna more than likely they problems, you will be the cause of it, even though you just arriving and it had nothing to do with you personally. Hold on, wait a minute, let me turn this off. I'll come back at a later, another video, and we'll talk some more.